você já sabe como utilizar as preposições de lugar in, on e at em inglês. Mas hoje eu vou trazer para vocês aqui uma experiência diferente, porque como vocês podem perceber, eu estou na minha cozinha. Então eu vou criar várias frases aqui hoje utilizando os objetos que estão nela para você ver como você também pode utilizar no seu dia a dia preposições de lugar com frases do dia a dia, utilizando partes da sua casa, por exemplo. Fica até o fim que essa aula está bem dinâmica e bem legal, cheia de vocabulário e também de gramática. Vem comigo! Hey everyone, how's it going? JOSIANE and Maia here. And as you can see, I'm in a different place today. And not only the place is different, but also the situation, because on this video, I'm going to speak just in English. So welcome aboard, and if it's your first time here on the channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button down below, leave your comments on the comment section, and like the video so YouTube can show it to other people who are also interested in learning English. This video will be focusing on building sentences using vocabulary from the kitchen plus prepositions of place, because this video will be recorded using English subtitles and also the translation right below it. So don't worry, you get it. Well, without further ado, let's get started. First of all, let's start with vocabulary. Here I have my dining table, so is where I have my meals, basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I also have a few household appliances. What is a household appliance? It's any machine or device that I use at home for a specific purpose. Washing, cooking, heating the food, or making coffee. So right here I have a coffee machine. But this, we also can call it as a coffee pod machine. Why pod? Because pod is this small object that you can find coffee powder inside. So this is a coffee pod. So this machine in which I insert this coffee pod is called a coffee pod machine. Here I also have a waffle maker, or some people will also say waffle iron. It's a kitchen utensil to cook waffles, basically, that's it. So you have this iron parts inside. Oh, it's dirty, my bad. So it's used for cooking waffles. I also have here a paper towel. So this one we use for cleaning our hands. It's a paper towel. Oh, here right behind me, I have a shelf. This is my Alexa. This is my Grogu. I also have a cactus plant. And this one here, this rectangular thing, it's a place to hold coffee pods. So we can call it a coffee pod holder. I also have this device called blender. So this is called blender. All right, so as you can see, I have here 3 household appliances plus a paper towel. And which sentences I can build using this vocabulary? I can say, for example, there's a coffee pod maker on the table. There is a waffle iron or waffle maker on the table. Or there's a blender on the table. Try to make connections, right? There's a blender on the table. There's a paper towel on the table. Here, there's an Alexa on the shelf. There's a coffee pod holder on the wall. Because it's attached to the wall, like hanging on the wall. I also have here a coffee bar cabinet. So here, basically on top of it, I put my coffee pod maker, also the waffle iron, and a few other things. So all the sentences were using the preposition on. What about preposition in? I can say, for example, I'm in my kitchen today. Or this piece of furniture here, coffee bar cabinet. So I can say there's a coffee bar cabinet in the kitchen. I also have another household appliance here I'm gonna show you in a bit. All right, everyone, let me take you to a little tour here at home. So I also have here this household appliance called stove. And this door here, this part of the stove in which I can make a cake or I can cook something, it's called oven. So stove, and this part here in which I insert things to be cooked or baked, it's called oven.
Uma pequena correção aqui, galera. A pronúncia correta é oven. Oven. Então, sílaba tônica na primeira sílaba. Oven. Oven.
And just like this one that is called coffee bar cabinet, this one here, it's called cabinet. So I can also say there's a cabinet on the wall. There's a cabinet on the wall. Right, so what if I were baking a cake? I would use a baking tray or baking sheet. Both are possible, so baking tray. So I would say, there's a baking tray in the oven. There's a baking tray in the oven. All right, what if I wanted to build some sentences using the preposition at? I could say, I'm at the table. I'm at the table. I couldn't say, for example, I'm on the table, because on the table would mean literally this. I'm on the table, but I'm at the table. If I were here, like waiting, if I were here, like I would knock on the door, waiting for someone to open it for me, I would say, I'm at the door. I'm at the door. At the door. In my kitchen, I also have a place where I can place the plates, where I can place all the dishes and all the cutlery to dry. This is called a dish rack. So it's usually placed on the sink. And I'm not going to show mine because it's not organized, it's messy, but you got the idea, right? So I could say, there's some cutlery on the dish rack. There's some cutlery on the dish rack. All right, and when I'm talking about spoons, forks, or knives, I can refer to these items as cutlery. So I could say, there's some cutlery on the dish rack. There's some cutlery on the dish rack. You can also use silverware, but silverware, you are specifying that the cutleries are made of silver, whereas cutlery can be made from other materials. Well, what about your kitchen? What's there in your kitchen that you can share here with a sentence on the comment sections below? You can say, for example, there's a fridge in my kitchen, there's a microwave oven in my kitchen. Here are the names of a few more household appliances for you to use in your English sentences. Fridge, coffee maker, blender, toaster, stove, dishwasher, kettle, oven, kitchen hood, microwave. And that's it, everyone. I tried to keep it simple and show you how we can use prepositions of place with objects in our houses. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please write on the comment section below if you enjoy this type of video, 100% in English. And what other video you would like me to record. It was a pleasure to spend some time with you, this time in my kitchen. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around.